and today I'm going to be doing a tier list video. The last two tier list videos got a good reception. I would also like to thank the Dingo for suggesting this tier list. Thank you so much. It's been long overdue, but it's finally here. Let's get on to the video. So this tier list is going to be based off of the avatar. It's going to be based on characters in the avatars. Aang, KATARA, Sokka. So the rankings are from S to C. S being top tier, C being lowest tier. Right, first one, we have Aang. Like, Aang, obviously, of course, is gonna be S tier, and I'm not saying that because it's popular and it's his show, basically. He's like goofy, but he's also lovable. He has morals, like he doesn't want to hurt anyone, but he also wants to save the world. S tier for me. So the next one is KATARA. I'm gonna put S tier. I love her. I'm wearing blue because of her. Water Nation! But no, I love her character. I love how she's like soft, but she can be aggressive. And I love the way she water bends. It's so fluid and so smooth. And also how she cares for Aang, how she looks out for him, and the fact that she, you know, kind of loves him is like, spoilers ahead, kind of. Also the fact that she's the last waterbender, I think, of her generation. And she's just so sweet. Sokka, I'll put him in A tier. He's funny and protective of his sister, and Sokka has his moments. My heart says A tier, so he's going to A tier. Zuko, I'm gonna put him in S tier. King Zuko. I love his character development from, you know, chasing the avatar around the world to bring back his honor and make his father proud and love him again. Everyone wants to be kind of loved by their parents, so I kind of like the development from being that person to find the avatar and regain his father's trust to, he doesn't need his father's trust. He has his own honor and his own morals, his own sense of thinking. His father is just toxic. He wants to be good. He doesn't want to be bad. He wants to maintain the balance of the universe, basically. And I love that character change. Deep down inside, he's a good human being. Him being the king of, or the general of the Fire Nation, and trying to regain that honor and that trust back. That was a long explanation. But yeah, that's the reason why he's in S tier, because of character development, and I felt sympathy for him as well as empathy. The mother, I would say C, only because we don't get to see much of her. I get that she sacrificed herself for him, her banishment for him, being disobedient to his father, but they don't really express like where does she go. Even at the very end, they don't express where she went and like stuff like that. Apparently you have to watch Legends of Korra to find out what happened to the mother, which was annoying. So the next person I'm gonna choose is the Earth King. I'm gonna put him in B tier simply because he's like wacky and crazy, and he's been the Avatar's friend since he was younger. I'm surprised that the Avatar didn't recognize him, but it makes sense because the Avatar disappeared, has been in the bubble for centuries. I like him. I love the challenges he gave Aang because it tested his abilities, and then at the end, you know, when it really came down to it, he was defending, you know, trying to equalize the balance of the world. And any character that's trying to restore balance into the world is a character that I like. Uncle, I'm gonna put him in S tier as well, simply because he's a wise old man who's made mistakes. The fact that he's trying to right his wrongs is impeccable, and also he was more of a father to Zuko than his own father, his brother was. So his brother just wanted power, whereas he wanted to teach Zuko morals, and he wanted Zuko to be good, make his own destiny, choose his own destiny. And that's why I like him so much. Plus he's funny when he just wants to relax and Zuko just wants to get the avatar, and he's just chilling, like having a sauna bath when they have an important to Zuko, important mission to capture the avatar and return it to Zuko's father. I like the uncle. The uncle's also a flirt, like always trying to push Zuko to, you know, go flirt with the girl. Even himself trying to flirt with the neighborhood. He told Zuko his dad isn't shit, basically, and then Zuko doesn't want to believe it because he wants his father's love so bad. And then Zuko realizes that his uncle is his father basically, and it's so sad that his son died, and they had no empathy for his son or sympathy for his son dying, and saying that the uncle is weak. So I think that's disgraceful in itself. He thought he was big, the big bad wolf, come to realize, his son got sacrificed, or not sacrificed, but he got hurt in the process, and that's something he has to live with in himself. That's why he's so hard on Zuko, because Zuko's like a son to him, and it just warms my heart, man. It just warms my heart. It's so good. So that's why I put him in S tier. The next one is Zuko's father, C tier. If I had a D tier, trash, then I would. Trash bucket, trash bag. You think you can defeat the Avatar? Are you dumb? No matter how much power you think you have, you think you're gonna destroy the Avatar. You're lucky the Avatar has the mind of his own. Otherwise, the ancestors would have dead you off already, like taken over his body and called it a day. You're lucky that he just took your Fire Nation powers away and you kept your life, you civilian. Also the grandfather as well. The grandfather, I hate him as well. He's the one that started this whole thing, and it's the fact that the Avatar and him were, best friends, and then he betrayed the Avatar by not listening to him, the Avatar to die, and he didn't even try and save him. That pissed me off when he didn't even try to save him, but he was helping him at the beginning. He knew he was gonna die. He was like, you know what? Die, Avatar, die. And even though they were best friends, like, what kind of best friend treachery bullshit is that? Next person is Jet. Don't like him that much. I don't know what Katara saw in him, but okay. Apparently this is looks, so. The Moon Princess. I'm gonna put her in B after, the Earth King, if you'll let me. She was a good love interest for Sokka, and also the fact that she sacrificed her life for the fish. After the yin yang fish decided to give her life, she sacrificed herself and gave them life. And she's still a spirit, so technically she hasn't disappeared forever. She's still there in spirit. I felt bad for her because she had to marry someone she didn't love. I know because of status, alliance, but no female should marry someone she doesn't love, like truly love. Kind of reminds me of Mulan too, because Mulan takes their place, the princess's place is to get married to the young man. Toph, S tier. Toph, I love her. She's blind, but she's fierce and funny, and she's tough. She's part of the earth, got the earth bending abilities. She's blind, so she can sense people better. Blind people can't see, so they have to maneuver in different ways. So I find that really cool. And the fact that she ran away to help them. I know she ran away also to get away from her family, because they just perceive her to be this young, helpless girl, but really she's very fierce, and she can kick some ass, basically. Some ass. American, some ass, some booty cheeks. But I just love her because she's just amazing. Like, I feel like she embodies female empowerment, like female strength. So the next one is General Zhao. Don't like him either. Tried to kill the moon, the fish that keeps the balance. So fuck him. He almost killed everybody, bitch ass. Plus, Zuko kicked his ass, kicked his booty. I love that. And then we have the pirates. C tier. C tier as well. Don't like the pirates, too tough. They love to rub, and then when you rub from them, they come after you. Okay, then we have I'm gonna put her in B tier, because even though she was a villain, I still liked her. She loved Zuko, even though they're a weird couple. But they love each other, so. I like her combat skills, like when she's fighting them.
I also like the fact that she saved them. Even after everything, she saved all of them and helped them escape the prison. She isn't scared of Azula.
You have Ty Lee. I'm gonna put her an A. Oh, but is she an A? I'll put her a high B, because I like her energy. I don't like she's the villain and she would help Zuko's sister with anything, but I do like the way she fights and how she uses your pressure points to remove your powers or halt them. People find her attractive and she uses that to her own personal gain. I just find that very funny how they were all drooling over her and she just used that. And then you have Azula. I put her in A tier. I know it's weird. I mean, even though she's a villain, she's still sick. The way she maneuvered her fire bending abilities to make lightning, and the fact that lightning is the purest sense of fire, you have to look deep within to be able to manipulate and control that. So I thought that was sick. The only thing is that she also, like Zuko, is trying to fight for her father's love, and that just made her crazy, especially in the inauguration when she just went cuckoo and she just cut her hair. She had her Britney Spears moment. She's very intense, but she also wants to be found attractive. There was the episode where that guy actually liked her and she wanted to be liked by that guy, but then she just started talking about world domination, which creeped him out, and then people think she's weird. So, but I like her as a whole, even though, you know, she was trying to kill her brother and kill the Avatar, which she did kill the Avatar, but luckily Katara brought him back to life. It's all in the name of love, but that's why I put an 80, because I think she learned her lesson in the end. So, and then you have Sookie. I put her in 80 above Azula and below Sokka. Sookie, she was so cool, she was so lovely, and I love the armor that they wear. I love her as a warrior, and the fact that she is part of the Kyoshi. I hope I'm not saying it right, I hope I'm not butchering it. It's part of the previous past life of the Avatar. She was on the island. She taught a few things to Sokka about combat, and I thought that was so good. She beat him up and it was just so funny. And the fact that she falls in love with him as well after all that, I was just like, oh, that's so cute. She just risked her life for the Avatar and risked her life for her people and risked her life for her sisters even. I love the whole sisterhood of the island as well. I find that so cool. We have Momo. I'm gonna put Momo in A tier. I love Momo. He's so cute and like he follows the Avatar everywhere. He's so cute and like I just want to squeeze him, so cuddly. Even though he's like real, well not real, but like he's an animal and like he's not a stuffed toy that I can cuddle. Appa S tier, because you know how many times Appa saved them. So useful, so good. He was chosen by the Avatar and they have a special bond and everybody loves Appa. And when he licks you, it's just so cute, it's so funny because he has so much drool and like Sokka gets it. S tier. Okay, so we have 4 more. Sokka's dad, I put him in B as well. Simply because they didn't see him that much, even though we kind of saw him a bit, but not that much too. I'm happy that they found the dad, you know, and they're not alone. Oh, I love the bit how when he got captured and they helped him escape. I also put Zuko's love interest in B as well, because she was sweet. She wanted to she actually liked Zuko, even though he's a grumpy git. This is before May. She was really nice and she was just like a regular schmegular person, and the fact that Fire Nation did that to her and she still has love in her heart and was showing Zuko that love, even though, okay, fair enough, she didn't know that he was from the Fire Nation, but her family gave them shelter, and yeah, so she's in B. The bounty hunter, June, I put her in high A tier, high B tier, because she was sick. Like, even though she was a villain again, like another villain, the way she kicked all of those people at the bar's butt, I just like, oh my gosh, I just like fierce, badass women, like, oh, it's so cool. But yeah, I like her. She was cool as well, helping them get to the abandoned city so that they can be tested by the dragons. And also the fact that the uncle had a thing for her as well, I found that so funny. We have Long Fang. C tier, obviously. These don't have order in C, they're all just, yeah, he was annoying. Like, he was a villain, but he was an annoying villain. Trying to take over the Earth Kingdom, but failed because of Azula. how they followed Azula instead of him because he's weak.
The weak bitch.
The fact they even tried to take over the Earth Kingdom is an L in itself, and then he got double L'd by Azula because he wasn't strong enough. So it is what it is. Thank you for watching. There were more characters, but I didn't add it to this one. If you got any suggestions of characters that should have been in this tier list, please comment down below and let me know because I'm not too sure. I know there was a lot of characters, so me trying to remember them now, I'm in the hot seat, so it's not gonna work out.
Hey, how you doing?
Thank you for watching the whole video. Give this video a thumbs up. Share the video if you know some people who like to watch Avatar out there. Thank you for watching. Bye. Subscribe to the channel. It's a vibe. Subscribe to the channel. You know we live. This channel's the best place to be. Come join me. Just you and me. Be a part of the team.